Good evening. Am I audible?
Hello.
Good evening. Good
Hi.
evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. So, how are you all? I think Sahil joined, then again dropped out. Yeah. I don't see anybody's video. Is there a problem in the network from my end?
Sir, I'm
Yeah.
traveling in a car, so I'm deliberately switched it off.
Okay.
Yes, same here. I'm on the move, so
Yeah. I see Momita and Vikrant. Yeah.
My front camera is, half.
Yeah.
I don't know what is the problem, but I'm
Yeah,
using my
you
sister's phone.
had an accident, no? That
No, it's my sister's phone actually.
okay, it's a phone. Okay.
So
Right. So anything from anyone's side? Rashi, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine, Kalyan. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Actually, I'm outside. Otherwise, I would have
Hmm.
switched on my
Right.
camera. I mean, it's like dark here.
That's fine. That's fine. Any thought? Anybody wants to share? Last week we couldn't have this call as we were moving from Agra to West Bengal back. I think most of the people are, excluding Momita, or all are in RFP group as well.
Your voice is breaking, sir.
Is it?
Hello.
Yeah, am I audible? What about others?
Yes. Now it's audible.
Okay.
I think there is a lag. I'm able to hear you after a long time.
Okay. Let me check the connection. The connection is okay as of now. Yeah, I don't have any topic in my mind to initiate any discussion. So if Vikrant wants to say something, Vikrant has unmuted.
it shows a red bar, the signal bar. So
from your end?
Yeah.
No, from your end actually.
From my end. Okay. How to check here? Like I am able to experience. I'm not sure. I'm not able to hear anyone. Rashi is saying it seems, but I'm not. Binal is also on mute. Rashi is also on mute.
Yeah. So I was suggesting a topic for discussion.
Yeah,
would
Binal.
be on surveillance. The other day we were talking about. To discuss about the surveillance, how we have, through CCTV cameras or wherever we are these is the increasing watch that is being kept.
Is it my network that is troubling? Shilpi, how are you listening to us? Is there a connectivity issue from my end?
Meaning?
Are you able to listen to me properly?
I didn't get your question.
My question was that is
There
there
is
any
some lag.
There is some lag. Okay. Just a second.
Yes.
I'm just coming back. Is it better now?
Yes, can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Basabdi also has joined. Yes, surveillance is one aspect that is going to increase day by day in the current scenario, and earlier also, like anybody who is in control, who thinks that they can control, they always try to control through surveillance. So surveillance has got two masks, you know. Surveillance has got the primary mask, which is proposed, that accountability, but under mask there is a control. Are we able to identify and understand what is surveillance?
So does this only mean the surveillance that is done by, this like apps and government and all the officials, like the system who has like created where we are living, or it's also the surveillance we are talking about that we impose on our kids, for example?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Both.
Okay.
Like surveillance is one knack of
Yeah.
authority.
Yes. Yes.
One common tendency of authority to confirm the authority. To confirm the authority, like
Yeah.
without being without vigilance, it is considered that the authority will be affected. If the authority is vigil, then authority is considered to be impactful. With that understanding, surveillance comes into play.
Yeah, and what was the other thing? I didn't get what you said under the mask. What was that?
Accountability. Like why in a democracy, when surveillance is taken up, then definitely there will be a counter argument that why surveillance if it is a democracy.
Yeah. Yes.
Then
Yes.
then the proposal comes that it is the accountability that we are registering.
Okay.
For that
Okay.
purpose, surveillance is done.
Hmm.
But under mask, there is a control which is at play. Yeah, Basabdi. Basabdi, you want to say something? Any thought, anyone, on surveillance?
So when we say, when we find all these things, how does one not get irritated or, maintain our, poise despite, getting these undertones.
Can we answer why get irritated? You ask the question why, how to not get irritated. My question is why get irritated?
Because there is
What is the
masked,
goal of
it's
irritation?
not even, it's a masked effort to to exercise authority.
Yeah,
um,
where the irritation will lead us. If we get irritated, where it is leading us.
that's for sure, that it kind of takes away our vitality and doesn't lead, doesn't serve any purpose. So
No, so
that's
so
what we have
so
to
that
think about.
that gives the answer to your question, that how not to get irritated. When we ask ourselves that why to get irritated, if we can answer that, then we get the answer how not to get irritated.
Somewhere, isn't this suppression of irritation?
No, when you are questioning and you are getting a question, you are not suppressing, you are dissolving it. Through questioning, when you understand, then you identify the uselessness of being irritated. Then it is a dissolving of irritation, not suppression of irritation, isn't it? Suppression of
Yes.
irritation will be avoiding any action. That you are being irritated, you will continue being irritated, but you will not take any action. That you will not be able to shout at the authority for many reasons. So those are actually suppression. But when you actually work within to get a validity of the irritation, then you will find that irritation is useless, irrational. Then it gets dissolved.
Yes.
So from surveillance
So
to irritation, we went. Yeah.
yeah, so basically the same irritation will happen to whoever we are also surveilling, right? Like like people junior to us or at home, kids, if they are not
Yes,
listening
yes.
to us,
Yes.
and I'm sure they will be equally irritated with us, that we are all the time
Yeah, that will
looking
be
at them.
obvious.
Yeah.
That will be obvious. But above all, what is the reason of surveillance from our side if we are initiating? That's very important. That's
I mean,
very
I
important
feel,
to answer.
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, this is a conditioning that we have been inculcated right from the beginning, and we feel that as a parent, it's our duty to take care, look after, and keep on watching what the kids are up to and all that. But at some level, I feel like we are breaching their privacy as well. Like when you are thinking to
Yeah, that's the second
more
layer.
about it.
That's the second layer.
Yes.
The first layer needs to be addressed first. That here you are bringing a proposal of accountability.
Yes.
Right? So now if we inquire the accountability itself, we'll find the control in this. The accountability itself has got intention to control in itself, because accountability comes with a reference that this is the standard I have set. Whether according to the standard the things are going on or not, I need to check.
Yeah.
That's what is the foundation of accountability.
Yeah, like this, there are some basic expectations to be met, and if
yeah.
that, exactly.
So that leads to lot of comparative impositions. That standard is an idea which you have set,
Yes.
and we bring an idea, impose that idea onto whoever we are bringing under surveillance, that one has to be under this standard. One has to map with this standard. That's a blockage of the natural movement.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to share today's
Yes.
experience because we went to in the school for a parents teacher meeting,
Mhm.
and so we had to discuss about our daughter. And the teacher was like, yeah, she's kind of getting off because of online or whatever, but at least, you should sit with her for some time, like every day, make it a routine, make it a habit, and make sure that, she's doing this every day. With the practice, it will come. And, I mean, my husband keeps trying the same thing all the time, but
Mm.
she's not interested in that. So this standard is set by all all different people. Like teacher has set a standard, then as parents we are setting up standard based on what we get feedback from the teacher. But I don't know, sometimes I feel, do we really care what the kid actually needs, or what? I mean, apart from watching all the time on YouTube, or all that, I don't know if we have to change the way we are taking this accountability, or it's absolutely not required. I don't know, because that can also stray them away from their, like they can just be doing nothing, and they will also sometimes then feel lost.
Yes. Yes. What is that, Shilpi? Cutting? Burger? Hot dog?
Pav bhaji
Pav bhaji.
for
Pav
for
bhaji.
my son.
Mumbai pav bhaji. Yes, yes, yes.
So yes.
Right. So, coming back, indeed, Rashi, no standardization can be possible in life. The moment we put a standard, we bring an opinion. An
Yes,
opinion
yes.
is always limited in its exploration of the whole. It's a fragmentation from the whole, fragmentation of the whole. So that will limit the possibility, whichever direction it is. Possibility of natural movement, natural talent, whatsoever we call it. Because we try to give a direction
Yes,
to the movement, and
yes.
that direction is an artificial direction, imposed influence direction.
Yeah.
So one, two aspects here we were discussing: when we are under surveillance, and second, when we are surveilling. So when we are surveilling, that's very easy through inquiry to withdraw surveillance completely. Like if it is on my responsibility, I have initiated a surveillance. After understanding the uselessness of surveillance, I can withdraw the surveillance. But if we are under surveillance, like Shilpi asked that how not to get irritated when we see that this useless imposition is there on us. So on that, can we discuss something? Or Rashi, do you have any other thought or something to share on this? Any other revelation?
No, I mean, I was just wondering, like people like kids who are studying, who have a curriculum in the school, they will have to have that direction. I mean, they will be forced to follow that syllabus, or whether they are interested or not.
Yeah.
So that itself is then enervating and deviating from the natural movement, right?
Yeah, if it is affecting the processing of it. So that processing we need to discuss. Like when we are under surveillance and we don't have any option to avoid surveillance, that time how we can process it, so that we are not innervated.
Yeah.
Are you able to
Yes,
comprehend this?
yes, yes, yes. So
So,
yeah, let's talk
for
about the
example,
process.
yeah, for
Hmm.
example, your child is in school and
Yes,
school is always monitoring the child,
yes.
and you don't have a control over the school not to monitor your child. Now the
Hmm.
situation is such that you are not able to take out your son from the school or your child from the
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Now, what is the processing of it? So can we inquire anyone? Basabdi? Basabdi, Binal, Deepa, Momita, Vikrant. Yeah, Basabdi.
Kalyan,
Yes.
I was not listening. Actually, I'm attending to a technician who has come. So I was not listening. The meeting is on. So
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I'll just join in 10 minutes. I am just saying bye to him. Sorry.
Okay. 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 No issue. No issue. So, yes. Deepa, Binal. Binal initiated the topic.
I think from a child's viewpoint, as long as the child discusses this openly with the parents and has that bond, and sees that if this is a given, that there is no scope of not going to school, then in that scenario, maybe this can be just taken up as just about how much is required to be done, and then explore more of life, because this is just one part of life, and maybe rest of the time the energies can be concentrated in the other areas and not get affected by the curriculum as such, in terms of marks or the expectations, or as parents also maybe the so-called certain percentages, if that is a minimum threshold is asked for, maybe that can also be just taken off from the whole scenario, like the matrix of measuring.
Yes. 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 So the interpretation of the immediate caregiver for the children in particular, but for us as individual being under surveillance, that interpretation is very important. That any situation, how do we interpret? So we have these two domains of processing. One is the sensory domains, another is the perceptory domain. Are we all clear about these two domains? How to distinguish about these two domains? So if we are using the perceptory domain to understand it, we are using the inquiry. The moment it gets an effect on the sensory domain. Can we identify that how it gets effect on sensory domain? Are we on the same page?
Sir, I'm not sure, unless it has never mattered so much.
No, when you ask that how not to get irritated.
That is because
Irritation.
if
Irritation
I
means-
realize,
Yeah.
I realize this, like which is happening right now, because we are saying that it is, control under mass.
Mhm.
I'm just out of any real thoughts on this, because probably because we've become so mechanically oriented that we accept the surveillance as part of the routine, which is really needed.
Because of the suppressed knack of questioning.
Yeah.
So when we are here to initiate questioning again, that time can we identify the sensory effect on the sensory domain and the perceptory domain? Conventional, what you are saying, that is understood, that conventionally people don't question it. They have taken it at the face value, and they are actually continuing without having much identified sensation. That's the conventional way. But since we are here together to inquire, that means we are interested in questioning. Even we are interested to being questioned. So we are perennially trying to revive our questioning knack. That time, can we identify the sensory effect? Like you raise the question that how not to get irritated. That means there is a sensory effect that you are identifying. The moment you see someone is trying to control you, which is not liked by you, what is your response in these two domains? That's very important. That in perceptory domain, what is my response? In sensory domain, what is my response? Can we identify the difference? Because we have in our lives, we have these experiences many a time. I think in the mornings with someone, I was having a call like to my help, I am giving a task, and that individual is not doing that task, fulfilling the task. Then what is my response? Or
Yes.
that help has done the task map to map obediently. What is my
Yes.
response?
Yes.
So these varieties of experiences are full in life. Now here, if we are bringing with every experiences which we are perceiving, trying to understand, if we are bringing an effect on the sensation, then ultimately we are using our energy uselessly. Can we identify that? So that stays good with the case of help, case of domestic misunderstanding, conflict, or the surveillance, the empowering government. Because the situations do have multiple colors. Now, how do we perceive it? How do we perceive it? So unless we counter all the sensations the way we countered at the beginning, the question was asked that how not to get irritated. Then counter question was there that why get irritated. The moment we answer why get irritated, the first question is answered already. Could you identify that as an example? So any sensational conclusion that we make, if we ask ourselves that what is the validity of this sensation, from where it is coming, this is called source inquiry. Okay, Deepa couldn't speak, I think, but she has written some comment loud here. So putting on chat, okay, to identify where is the sensation coming from. Yes, the source. Sensation from natural input would have start, process, end. While if originating from perception, that would continue till inquiry is initiated. Yes, beautiful. Summarized. Deepa has summarized aspect of
Can
sensation.
please repeat?
Yeah, and just repeat it. So she says that to identify where is the sensation coming from. Sensation from natural input, that is a physical root, would have start, process, end. While if originating from perception, like from idea, they would continue till inquiry is initiated. Because unless you initiate the inquiry, that sensation will bring and enhance the perception from which it is originated. It will strengthen the perception which originated the sensation. Can we identify this? Perception bringing a sensation. Sensation naturally will bring perception, and this newer perception which is coming will strengthen the initial perception from which the sensation was originated. And this loop will continue unless we start questioning about the source. When it is coming from perception, perception is an imaginary. It's a thought, formless. There is no substantiated existence which is established, like in case of physical action, physical confrontation. I think these terms are comfortable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So when we identify this, the sensation will get dissolved. So at that point in time, when the sensation is dissolved, that time the perceptory depth will be increased. Perceptory depth will be increased, deepened. That time will reveal a lot of things. Like, for example, just 2 days back, I was in a conversation, in a family conversation with few family members. They were concerning about this vaccination certificate and traveling, all those stuff. And they were planning to go by train somewhere. And they were very much concerned that while booking the tickets, there were norms written that RT-PCR or vaccination certificate, all these blah, blah, blah things are mentioned there. Now, they were concerned that 72 hours, the RT-PCR certificate will be valid for, and all this stuff. So, was asking for my experience, because recently I visited Mumbai by train from Agra. So what was the experience? So at the ground reality, there was not a single checking. Not a single checking. So these revelations will come up. You know, surveillance will have its own limitation because of its fragmented approach. A fragmented approach cannot be mapped with the whole approach. When you are coming from the whole and somebody is coming from a fragmented trap, it will be limited approach, and you will find a lot of loopholes in that approach, provided you have a whole approach. If you are also a fragmented approach and that is also a fragmented approach, there will be multiple conflicts. But if you are coming from the whole, then that fragment is a part of you already. And you will be able to identify a lot of loopholes of the surveillance. And as a whole, you are identifying that whoever, be it a system is always driven by an individual, primarily, led by an individual primarily. So that individual has got a limited exploration of life. That's why implementing surveillance. When you identify that without demeaning that individual, without uploading that individual, then you are in a knowing mode, going deeper into it, exploring a lot of things which were not touched earlier, which were yeah, Renuka, it's just less than 1 minute left for this session. You have to rejoin using the same credential. Welcome.
Thank you. Yes, I'll do that.
Yes. So let's rejoin all of us using the same credential, because it's saying less than 1 minute, few seconds are left. Right. Basabdi, are you free? Anyway, if you're
Yes, yes,
listening,
yes.
yeah,
Fortunately, I am.
yeah.
I'm
Let's
free.
rejoin. Let's rejoin for another
Thank you.
session. Yeah.
Thank you.